Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've got a little, mind you, there's no point, you won't see this for 2 weeks, but I had a little order today. I got the punch that arrived that goes with the stamp set I'm playing with tonight, which is Fancy Phrases, absolutely cute as a button, and this punch goes with it. And these are the new aqua painters. They're called water painters instead of aqua painters. They're nice, they're longer, they contain, you can get more fluid in them. Nice thin bristle on one, and they stay inside these lovely little case. Then you've got the fatter brush for bigger areas, and then you've got the wider one. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant, because you only used to get two in the other one, and now you get a third one. Look at the width on that. So you can do stripes across your work, or do bigger backgrounds or something like that. But oh, aren't they lovely? And again, they hold a lot more water than the old ones. See if I can find one of my older ones. Well, I never bought the Stampin' Up ones before. I just bought my cheap ones from, look, they're a lot longer. Hold more water. But my one, this one is from, is it the one that, this is my Alter New one, because I'm screwing the wrong way. Look, see, you screw the opposite way with the Alter New. But that's the size difference, huge. So yeah, there's quite a lot of difference there. But yeah, I thought, oh, I'm going to get a set of these, because my ones, and I just squeeze the bristle and get it back in without you having little bristles hanging out the sides. And not only that, the case it comes in has got the groove marks, so you can't go any further in. And then it just tucks in the front there. Keeps it nice and neat, keeps all your pens together. Yeah, cute. I like them. So I'll be having a go with them soon. So I best show you my card tonight. It's Fancy Phrases with a little hidden message. So absolutely gorgeous. I've added a little bow there, and because there's 5 larger flowers exposed, I covered them with the gems, and I used the new square doilies, as you can see. Beautiful image. And then what I did with the smaller stamp, I just stamped either side and popped in my birthday wishes. And then this little thing just tucks out and it says, hope your day is fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's up to you, you can use any colour cardstock. This was just a prototype. And it just slides in there. Because we've added our dimensionals here, here and in the middle, it stops it from going all the way down the bottom. Gives it a good little hangover, which is cute as well. And then you could add a ribbon on there and leave it poked. I tried to do it at the top, but it doesn't go all the way in because of our centre one. But I thought, right then, let's tuck it on the side, and then let's see if anyone would notice. You know, oh, that side's not got one of them. But I suppose you could add one either side. You could add a little chocolate in there if it was, only if it was a rather thin one, maybe an after 8 mint. Oh, let me get one. Actually, I've got some up here. Let's get a couple down. Oh, I love these. I absolutely love the after 8 mints. So that would cradle inside there. And I suppose if you could double dimensional it if you wanted to, but I'm not going to risk it. But yeah, just put a little hidden message, hope your day is fabulous. And that slides in there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And it sits up beautiful. I just love it. And I noticed in the catalogue that Stampin' Up have been using these inverted corners instead of the rounded corner on the outside. Well, my X-cut does that. sorry, if you don't have the X-cut, just use a 1-inch circle punch and just clip the ends off and make sure they're all roughly level. So if you don't have one of these, oh look at that, I'm going to tuck into one of them later now. Oh, so your card pieces, simple base, some smoky slate and some whisper white, half of a doily, some beautiful ribbon. These are all the new blends. So we've got, this is oh, it's not a new one, that's a lovely lipstick, and this one's Pineapple Punch, which are already out, but this is the Misty Moonlight, the Just Jade. Where's the other colours then? Oh, I'm having all my desk cleared after this video, so I might not be in chat, or you might have missed me in chat. You might miss me in chat on one of the videos back when. If it's one of the nights where I had date night and then the second night nothing, it's because I'm clearing all my craft stuff out. We had a bit of disappointing news this morning when the architect came round to do the extension, to draw up plans for the extension. It's going to cost us around £10,000 before we even start digging anything up. That's paperwork, certificates, because the grid in the garden is not running straight down the garden, it's running that way. It means it's connected to all the other houses. We've got to relocate, and that's going to, just the paperwork and certificates for all that, and the drawing of the plans, it's going to cost us an extra £10,000 on top of between £20,000 and £30,000 for an extension, and that is £10,000 I do not have extra. We would have got a loan for the extension, but I can't afford to extend it that much. So while we're here, we'll cut that in half in a minute. I love these. So instead of going this way to round my corners, you just pop this in as far as it'll go, and it takes those little corners out. Like I say, if you haven't got this cutter, you can use a circle punch to give you that same effect. What I tend to do is, once you put it in, I mean, you could have it off really, just aim for the center of that little screw that's in there, and you'll get it bob on every time. And last one. Perfect. So cute. So that's just going to get layered. If you wanted, and you could stamp this smaller image just around the outside, just so it can be seen, but I think it looks quite elegant like that. So let's get some glue. And it's just the Whisper White that we're going to pop on dimensionals. Making sure you've got a nice border top and bottom. And we can just pop that to one side now. And we can put the lid on that. So just grab your scissors. I mean, it doesn't matter which way round. You cut this in through the centre. Pop. Now I cut this to 3.5 by 5. This piece is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, And as you can see, we've got a good size border there. And then what I did, you've got these little outer circles, sorry, these circles here. That you just want to even up. And I just used a bit of double-sided tape. I can get it out. So again, make sure that those circles there are not hanging over like that. You mean you could, but oh, I don't think it looks nice. So just to give myself a nice, so I know my pattern's straight. And just spin it around, do the same. So let's grab this. And again, just make sure you've got it right up to that edge. And that's where you get those nice little fancy edges. So it looks gorgeous against there. Just enough poking out. Right, let's get some stamping done. We've got the large image, this beautiful small image, and then the birthday wishes. So I'm going to stamp my happy birthday. Where's my, there it is. That would have been a dog now in a bit, but I'm just getting my cloth out ready to clean my stamps. So I'm roughly going in the middle. Beautiful. Now for my smaller image. Beautiful. And now I'm going to ink my big image. And just checking my image. Just checking. That's the way I add that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, nice and clean. Perfect. Keep an eye on my battery because it's running low, but I do have a spare. Oh, cup of coffee time. Sorry, I'm a slurper. Just realised. That's it. Right, I'm going to zoom you down a little bit so you can watch me colour. So I'm just going in with the light. This is the Just Jade. You know me girls, I look to colour. Yeah, so instead of my craft room going back downstairs, which I would have loved, maybe if we win the lottery, and then he's going to add extra sockets for me up here. I'm going to change the room round, so yes, there'll be another tour. My desks, instead of running like this they are now, they could be running like this, but I'm going to have my computer in the corner. I'm going to, I'll show you in a minute when the camera's zoomed out so I can show you again, because I bet you're all going like, well, we never saw any of that, Gaynor. So I'm staying upstairs, girls. I'm loving this just jade for the colours of the leaves. Joanne, you're not sure? So I'm looking at my other picture. Bud. There. And then I'm coming in with the dark. I don't think there's much difference. There is a little, but not that much. Or maybe there is. Ooh, I made a boo-boo look, so I've got my white and this will lift that off. There we go. Oh, that's not too bad now, is it? Looks good to me. I use for the little ones that are closed up, just to give like 3 different colours of flower instead of just trying to paint everything the same colour. And because I've only got the dark one of this, and there's centres of the flowers as well that I've got centres. Looking, oh, another one there. Love it. So cute. So then the lovely lipstick went on the smaller flowers that were open. This is the light shade. Love this. Can you see all right? I'm going to get better light in. I'm not going to have I've got like troughs at the back of the tabletops, so I can fit everything in that's close to hand. I'm not going to have those this time, so I'll have a bigger work area. We're just going to plan it a little bit better instead of just buying it, rushing it, putting it in, and then we've only got 1 plug socket, see, in this room, and it's running about 4 extension cables, and each one it's got 4 to 6 eye plugs in each one, and so we're getting an electrician in tomorrow, and he's gonna wire 7 extra sockets in for me, so I can have my scanning, because everything's behind my computer is over there at the minute, that way, on top of one of the desks, trapping my scanning cut into place, so I've got no use, I can't get to it. So Mr. Boyce is putting me extra shelving in. Oh, I shouldn't have done that petal. That's going in blue. Ah. So my albums can go up higher. My scanning kit can go on top of my set of drawers. And I can use it then. And I'm going to be able to have my big shot on one side, work on the other, trim at either side, left out. So I haven't got to keep pulling them out, bashing the table. We're just going to be better organised. My shelves with the cubes have got backs on now, so they are going to house my new stamp sets. The boxes will still be in the bottom, but it's just going to be better organised. So when we're done, I'll do a tour and show you. So the money we save on the extension, we're going to have a brand new kitchen. I want a Scandinavian style kitchen, you know, with all jars and everything just on the shelves. Oh, and you've always wanted a Scandinavian kitchen. So I'm coming back in with the dark, and I'm basically just going to go over the shaded areas that Stampin' Up! A foot on there, and you can't go wrong. Cute. Mr. B's got a 20 square metre shed out of the back, proper rendered, like the same as the house, made out of breeze block, rendered and everything. So it needs a damp proofing, it needs a damp course putting in, so because it's just a shed, but we're going to make it into a proper workshop for him. Otherwise that would have come down. So a little bit gutted, but in a way, as long as I get this craft room just how I want it, I know it won't be downstairs like I want, but I'll still be able to craft. I just want everything organised. I want a socket for everything properly, because I think one day you're going to come in here, plug something in, it's just all going to explode. Probably knowing my luck. Now for the dark, I'm going to use the thin end. Oh, that's stiff. And again, I'm just going to go over those shade lines. And I'm going to be using the toner one that you just see me use to get rid of that mark over there, to lighten some of the areas. Bit of a white gel pen going in there. Gonna give some extra shade in, and it's just gonna tone down the blue. So that's all I do is fetch this in. Now where it's just the pail, I'm just going to give it a light rub, and you'll start to see, you don't want to constantly rub over it, you'll start to see it lighten up. It just toned down the blue. See it now lightening up there? What was that? I think my carrier, my little green bin bags just fell over. Look how it lifts the colour off the blue. And then, yes, my bag's falling over. Falling over. So then again, I'm just gonna help it along with a bit of gel pen when it wants to come out. That's it. And if you get too much, just rub your finger over it, and it tones it down. Just gives it that lovely highlight. Beautiful. And a few dots in the centre. And that one. And that one. That is beautiful. And I did get my Winker Stella. That just rubs off. See? My battery's holding up well. And I just went all over the flowers. As you do. Just give a little sparkle. I'm not worried about transferring that colour because it comes with a little bit of sparkle now, just so I don't release too much. That's got it. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that. Is it? There it is. There you go. Perfect. Now we can flip this over. Don't need to remove those. And I'm popping one either side without it sticking out. Also keep the top end of the doily, and then just pop in this in the centre. Perfect. in our card. And zoom back out a little bit. Oh, it doesn't want to zoom out now. That's better. Oh my goodness, it doesn't want to zoom out. Oh, what's going on? And my battery's just about to die, so I'm going to swap the battery over. Fingers crossed, when that comes back, it will let me zoom out. Right, let's wait for that to pop up. Yay, and we're zoomed back out. Yay. So, now you just want to line this up. Give yourself good distance either side. Before you press, make sure it's straight. It needs to come down a wee bit. Just this side. That's got it. And then once it's on, you can press. So I tied that bow by hand, and I'm going to try and tie this one on the bow maker and see if I get a better result. Gorgeous ribbon. I think this is one from the whale scene. Little bit. That one's been like slightly bit bigger, but I've pulled tight now, so I'll have to do. I'm just going to trim the edge because it's spraying a little bit. You don't get any waste that way, do you? That's a tiny little sliver. And then what I do, just lift that back up and follow you. Follow it back down. Just leave a little bit poking out. So I'm just going to add, and I will trim those little tails down. Grab my little, love this stuff. I mean, you can use a glue dot if you want, but I think this is stronger. Just going to pop that there. Whoops. Oh, that looks a lot better now. And let's trim. These cute little tails off. That is gorgeous. I added tape under them because it was like poking all over the place, but you don't need to on that one. That is perfect. Then I'm just going to pop on one, whoops, two, three, four, and 5. So I'm just going to go into my scraps bin and see what we've got. Oh, let's use a little bit of grey. You just need 2 inches. Well, it says 2 inches. I cut mine to 2 inches, and I had to go back and do it just slightly off 2 inches. So just slightly off 2 inches. See? Perfect. And just punch. And punch. Isn't that cute? A tab at the top. It's lovely. And then what I did, I just brought the two together. Made sure they were nice and even and straight. I mean, you don't have to use the gel pen, let's just test. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, you could do it either end. You could add that little bit of ribbon, maybe add a little bit of ribbon through there. It's entirely up to you. Oops. Just wait for the pen to start writing. Isn't that cute? Hope your day is fabulous. No, it's definitely not going to go all the way down that side. We're definitely going to have to go in at the side. Maybe I might put a little gem on there so they know to pull. Just have that sticking out the side. And then pop a little one on here as well. How cute. Just so they know, oh, what's this? And they can pull it out. So there you go. There is my Fancy Phrases gorgeous birthday card with a little ribbon added on. And then there's the second one. How gorgeous is that? Oh, and I forgot, I did stamp a little one on the inside as well. So let's just get my ink quick. And let's just stamp that on the inside of our card. Beautiful. You could go all the way along, it's entirely up to you, but I think one is just enough. Do you prefer the little black card, or you're not bothered about the colour of the card? Beautiful pictures, beautiful imagery, absolutely stunning. And these come as a bundle. Save 10%. Don't know why I still do that. I think it's when I used to do it myself. There we go. There's that gorgeous punch with our gorgeous stamp set. Absolutely stunning with our beautiful ribbon as well. I love it. I would really like a thumbs up and a share if you don't mind. That'd be fabulous. If you're new to my channel, I've enjoyed what you just saw, please don't forget to press the bell after you've pressed subscribe. I do post every single day. So yeah, come and see what I'll make tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.